हेलो एवरीवन। आज हम क्लास 11th मैथ्स का चैप्टर फर्स्ट दैट इज़ सेट्स करेंगे। तो यहाँ पर सबसे पहले समझते हैं कि सेट होता क्या है, कि व्हाट इज़ अ सेट। अ सेट इज़ अ वेल डिफाइंड कलेक्शन ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट्स। वेल डिफाइंड कलेक्शन मतलब एकदम प्रॉपरली डिफाइंड कलेक्शन जो हमारी होती है। कलेक्शन का मतलब क्या होता है? ग्रुप। इसका मतलब क्या होता है? ग्रुप। और वेल डिफाइंड मतलब प्रॉपर, या कहो कि क्लियर। प्रॉपर कलेक्शन या मतलब ग्रुप ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट्स। अब ऑब्जेक्ट्स क्या होते हैं? दिस इज द एलिमेंट, या कहो कि ऑल द एलिमेंट्स विच आर इंक्लूडेड इन द सेट। तो हम बेसिकली सबसे पहले समझते हैं कि हाउ टू राइट अ सेट, बेसिकली उसका नोटेशन कैसे होता है। तो हम सबसे पहले नेम लिखते हैं सेट का, देन इक्वल टू, ये फिर हम कर्ली ब्रेसेस लगाने आर मैंडेटरी। दीज कर्ली ब्रेसेस रिप्रेजेंट कि दिस इज अ सेट, दिस शोज दैट वी आर राइटिंग अ सेट, सो दीज आर रियली इंपॉर्टेंट। फिर इन दो कर्ली ब्रेसेस के बीच में हम जो लिखते हैं, दीज आर दी एलिमेंट्स, या हम इसको ऑब्जेक्ट्स भी कहते हैं, ठीक है। और दीज एलिमेंट्स और ऑब्जेक्ट्स जो हैं, इफ़ देयर आर मल्टीपल एलिमेंट्स इन अ सेट, तो उसको हम जो मतलब सेपरेट करते हैं यूजिंग कॉमास, कॉमा जो होता है ना उससे, ठीक है। अब नेम ऑफ द सेट, देयर आर फ्यू रूल्स जो हमें ध्यान रखने होते हैं वाइल राइटिंग अ सेट। पहले हम वो देख लेते हैं। रूल्स क्या है? नंबर 1 रूल जो है, नेम ऑफ द सेट will always be a capital letter, A to Z के बीच में कोई भी, ठीक है। दिस इज द फर्स्ट रूल। सेकेंड रूल इज दैट we will always enclose all the elements of the set within curly brackets। किसके बीच में? इनके बीच में। These are the curly brackets, ठीक है। And the third rule, this is the last rule, that is the elements of the set can include anything. Example, numbers, names, even small alphabets, but no capital letter, but no single capital alphabet। मतलब मैं कहना क्या चाहती हूँ, एग्जाम्पल अगर हम लें, ऐसा सेट मैं नहीं लिख सकती, मतलब एक सेट के अंदर हमारे कैपिटल अल्फ़ाबेट्स नहीं आ सकते। दिस इज़ अ रूल। अब इन रूल्स को यूज़ कर कर हम एक सेट लिखते हैं। तो हाउ विल दैट सेट लुक? लेट्स सी। तो मैं यहाँ पर नेम ऑफ द सेट आई एम राइटिंग A इक्वल टू, ब्रैकेट्स मैंने डाल दिए हैं, और इस सेट के बीच के जो एलिमेंट्स हैं वो मान लेते हैं ये है 1 2 3 एंड 4। तो अब यहाँ पर अगर हम नेम करें तो दिस इज़ द नेम ऑफ द सेट, हमने कर्ली ब्रैकेट्स लगाए हैं, एंड दीज आर दी एलिमेंट्स, या कहो कि ऑब्जेक्ट्स, ठीक है। आई होप आपको इतनी चीज़ समझ आ गई होगी। अब एक और कंसेप्ट आता है, बिलोंग्स टू। नाउ दिस इज इम्पॉर्टेंट। बिलोंग्स टू, इसके लिए जो सिंबल होता है वो ऐसे होता है, इट्स लाइक एक सी के बीच में वी हैव पुट अ डैश, ठीक है। नाउ व्हाट डज बिलोंग्स टू मीन? नाम से ही हमें समझ आ रहा है दैट इट सेज दैट समथिंग बिलोंग्स टू समथिंग। नाउ व्हाट इज बिलोंगिंग इन अ सेट? एलिमेंट्स बिलोंग टू अ सेट, राइट? तो there are this is belongs to, and there's another one that is does not belong to, उसका सिंबल इज बिलोंग्स टू के ऊपर ऐसे करके डैश डला होता है. सो इफ वी आर हैविंग दिस सेट इन दिस केस एंड वी आर राइटिंग दैट 1 belongs to A, so is this true or not? Yes, we have. So how we will say that is this true or not? We will check in the elements कि हमारे पास जो LHS में जो एलिमेंट है वो इस सेट के एलिमेंट्स में है या नहीं. तो हमारे यहाँ पर LHS में 1 है, तो वी कैन सी दैट 1 इज़ देयर इन द एलिमेंट्स ऑफ द सेट A. और LHS में हमारा सेट का नेम होता है, तो हेयर द नेम ऑफ द सेट इज़ A. तो वी आर चेकिंग कि इन सेट A डू वी हैव 1 एज एन एलिमेंट. तो येस वी हैव 1 एज एन एलिमेंट, सो दिस इज़ ट्रू. ओके. और अगर मैं कहती कि 1 डज नॉट बिलोंग टू A, सो ये क्या हो जाता? फॉल्स. बट अगर मैं कहूँ 5 डज नॉट बिलोंग टू A, तो दिस इज़ ट्रू. Basically, belongs to या does not belong to shows that which element belongs to the set and which element does not belong to the set. Okay, I hope आपको इतना चीज़ समझ आ गई होगी. Now we will just jump in the book and see there are few sets which are predefined and are very useful in maths. So let's see which sets are those. यहाँ पर we are given a list of such sets जो हम use करते हैं maths में, and they are predefined. Okay, so we have capital N, it is the set of all natural numbers. Capital Z, it is the set of all integers. I hope you know what are integers. That is the negative, 0 and the positive numbers in collection are called integers. Okay, now set of all rational numbers, it is depicted using Q. R is a set of all real numbers. Z plus is a set of all positive integers. That is only the positive integers are enclosed with this Z plus set. Okay. Q plus a set of all positive rational numbers. Okay. R plus a set of all positive real numbers. Okay. So these are the symbols. These are the sets which are already defined and are widely used in maths. Okay, हम आगे भी इनको use करेंगे to write the set. Okay, now let's see the representation of sets. Okay, now हमने यहाँ पर एक representation तो देख ली कि we represent a set in this way. Now there are 2 ways in total to represent a set. Okay, now representation of sets, it is basically in 2 ways. First we have roster form, second is set builder form. Okay, roster and set builder, these are 2 ways to represent a set. Now let's see how we do this. First is roster form. It is very simple. The way in which we first represented the set, it is roster form only. That is, we represent the set in this way. Name of the set, the elements, and that is it. This is a roster form. Basically, in roster form, all the elements are already defined in the set only. Matlab, all the elements are written between these 2 braces only. But the second representation form, that is the set builder form, as the name says, set builder, we have to build the set. We have to find the elements of the set and put it in a braces to find. We have to find the set basically. Okay, what we have to do, we have to find the elements of the set. Now how we have to find? So let me give you an example of set builder form, that how does it look. So let's see, okay, no, let's take a different name. I'm taking B. I'll put a curly braces, then I will use a variable colon. X is a natural number. and x is less than 4. Okay, so this is what I am taking an example. Now B, what does it say? That x is a natural number and x is less than 4. Now tell me, what are natural numbers? These are numbers from starting from 1 to infinity. Okay, so we have to build the set. This is the condition, the statement which is given. Now using this statement, I have to build my set. We have to find the elements of the set using this statement. Okay, so how will the set look? Starting from 1, 2, and we have to keep this in mind that x is less than 4. So till 3 I will write. So this is the set. This is the roster form. Okay, and this was the set builder form. Okay, now I hope you understood what is a roster form and what is a set builder form. Let's take an example. It's from the book only. Now the question says, write the solution of the equation x square plus x minus 2 is equals to 0 in roster form. We are given an equation. Now what is the equation? X square plus x minus 2 is equals to 0. This is the equation, and we have to write the solution of these of this equation in roster form. Okay, so it is a quadratic equation, hence we will have two solutions. Okay, we will first find the solutions and then we will put it in a curly braces and represent it like this in roster form. Okay, so first let's solve the equation. So what will be the roots? It will be something like this. I hope you can solve this on your own, and I am getting these two as roots. Okay, now I have to represent this in a set. I am naming the set A, and these are the elements of the set. Okay, this is my answer. I have represented the solution of this equation in which form? Roster form, as the question demanded. Okay, now let's move on and look into the other question. Here, question is a set builder to roster form question. X is a positive integer and x square is less than 40 in roster form. I have to write this set in roster form. So okay, let's try. I will take another page. Let's solve the question. Let's first again look into the question, what it was saying. It says x is a positive integer and x square is less than 40 in roster form. I will first write this here. Okay, I am not given the name of the set, so I am naming it on my own. I am saying it's B curly braces x is 2. X is a positive integer and x square is less than 40. Now this is the set builder form which is given. Now I have to write it in roster form, which this is what the question is saying. Okay, now I hope you can find the numbers on your own, as it says it is a positive integer, hence it will start from 1. Okay, positive integers start from 1. So 1 ka square will be 1 only. It will be less than 40. Now second element, it will be 2. Okay, now 2 ka square, it is 4 is also less than 40 in the set. Now next 3 ka square, it is 9, less than 40 here. Now so on, you have to keep on going till it will be till 6, because 6 ka square, it is 36, less than 40. Next we have 7 ka square is 42, greater than 40, so it will not be included in the set, and hence the elements of the set will be 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Now this is the final answer. in roster form. I hope इतना आपको समझ आ गया होगा. We will be practicing even more questions on this topic, the set builder to roster and roster to set builder conversion, as this is really important from exam point of view. Okay students, so this is it for this video. In the next video we will be practicing more questions on this topic. Till then I want you all to revise what we have studied till now, and I will add the notes of this part in the description. Okay, till then keep learning. Bye bye.